Now, technically, we have done this game on stream before, but it was one of literally the first games I ever played on stream. And I'm not sure why I chose it, but anyway. I'll let this play out. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yes, we're here in October to play some Halloweeny Mega Drive games. The night is night. Alright. Okay, so here's all our favourites here. Now, yes. Now, I need to look up a cheat, frankly, for more lives, because I'm not very good at this, but I've got the Streets of Rage background. Alien Storm. Right, okay, so I don't think this game has any story. Actually, what is the story to Alien Storm? Oh shit, I've clicked the wrong bloody window now. Great. Hold on. Alien Storm. I'm just curious, is there any story to this other than aliens come to Earth? Because Streets of Rage has a story. Oh, there we go. Plot. A homicidal alien race is invading Earth, and the only thing that stands between them and world domination are a special forces team known as the Alien Busters, composed of Karen, brilliant, absent in the Master System version, named Carter in some versions, Garth, named Gordon in some versions, and Scooter, the robot's named Slammer in the Master System and PAL versions. Burn the shop and run, that's it. So there you go. So it doesn't really have much of a story, but that's cool. Right, okay, cheats. Okay. Oh, one thing I did do actually is I did a save point just after I put the cheat in, so if I can't do this then I can just load that. Alien Storm cheats. Alien Storm cheats. Oh dear. Okay, because I should have loaded this. I forgot to though. I had this open for days and ended up closing it. Okay. Oh, enter options from the. Okay, right. Okay. Up, down, C, down, B, 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 up, C. Press start to return to the main menu. Enter the sound test menu. And then go back. And then enter the options menu again. There you go. Then you get more options. 9 credits, please. Game difficulty easy, energy level easy, rapid fire on. So we're making it as easy as possible, and I still struggle with this game because I'm not very good at it. But yeah, there we go. I'm surprised the menu doesn't have any music, but okay. Right. So we've got, what was it? Karen, Scooter and the fella. I prefer the woman actually, just because she's faster, but yeah. Game difficulty affects their HP and yours. The energy thing... Oh, great. I'm already fucking stuck. Right. I played this the other week just to see if I could finish it, and I did, with like 2 lives left, so we'll see. Energy difficulty just means how much energy you start with. There was a video literally proving that to be true that I watched on YouTube the other day. They hide in barrels! Yeah, this was one of the first games I ever played on stream. I'm not sure why, over Streets of Rage, but it's okay. You can do like a running attack like that with your knife. And you've got a combo there, which is basically fight with your flamethrower. If you run out of energy, your flamethrower doesn't work, which obviously you never want to happen, but it shouldn't happen. It's the first game on the list! Yeah, that's true. Actually, no, because the first game I ever played on stream was Doom, I think, and then Final Fantasy VII, I think. We do have a list on our Discord if anyone wants to look at it. Which I have to update because I haven't updated for a while. Also, yeah, those aliens jump, and if you're in their way, you jump in their mouth. Right. This is the really cool bit. Now, if you hold down the button, it is using up your energy, but we've got so much, it actually doesn't matter, and we're collecting more. So that's what the little canisters are. So you want to shoot the aliens off the screen. Literally the ones that are attached to the screen. Health. Okay, when nothing's happening, you can stop firing, but... I played Columns on this the other day and got my highest score ever. I should boast about that, really. Mission 2, expel the aliens. So this game is quite variable in terms of its gameplay. There's Beatemup, there's first person... Oh, you've got to shake side to side to get them off when that happens. There's a side-to-side bit, there's a bit we haven't seen yet, there's boss fights, etc. So there's one bit later on that's really annoying. It's literally a maze, and I don't know the solution to it, so that's a little bit annoying. And it's like Friday the 13th, where the map doesn't make any sense. Nope. Shit, too close. Like that, you've got to avoid them when they do that, and move up or down, or run. Yeah, as I say, this is I've made it literally as easy as this game can be, but it isn't easy even so. The hyper sprint, yeah, we're getting to that in a second, I think. You can tell when you're about to do it because all the enemies run away. Bitch. Yeah. Yeah, the the thing I would say is don't stand still too long. Oh, and also, if you're getting mobbed, you can do this. But that does use energy, quite a lot of it actually. Right, this enemy, I've never worked out how you're supposed to fight this. I can do it, but what I think you're supposed to do is hit it a couple of times from the front, lure it over to the left, and then hit it in the arse, but I don't know. I can't imagine this is how you're supposed to do it, but it does work. So if anyone knows a better way to fight this, let me know. You can get like 2 shots in on it, and sometimes you get hit. You sort of walk circles around it and don't get hit by that grey shit it fires out. And also don't stand too close to it, because that energy stuff will get you. Even though I've been hit by it a number of times already. You can use your special against it, I suppose, but you do not want to run out of energy, and don't get caught in a corner. Instead of a mouth, it's got 4 arses. Yeah, there you go. You can shove it up your ass. I've got 3 shots of it that time. If you can get a big enough distance between the side of the screen and you, or the side of the screen and it, and then sometimes you can't attack it. I don't know. There we go, cool. I guess you could use a special against that because you collect a load of energy at the end, but there we go. See our energy going up there. Oh, here we go, Yakobu's favourite bit. Right, this is why we've got rapid fire on. Now, unfortunately, rapid fire does use up energy, so you want to keep an eye on your energy. Oh, and you can't move up or down when you're jumping, so you have to be careful of that. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to press that. Whoops. I meant to press that to show you jumping. This is pretty cool. There's a section like this in Alien vs Predator, which is a brilliant beat 'em up. Mission 3, Alien's Nest. These things can grab you and fly up and body slam you, and they do quite a lot of damage, so... Or maybe that's a pallet swap later on that can do that. Yeah, you want to kind of share your attacks between enemies rather than focus on one, which you wouldn't normally advise in any other game, but you've got to keep them all stunned, really. I love those post boxes that turn into like a big snail. Didn't turn around in time. I don't think when you continue you can actually change character. Also, these things where you can walk in, if there's enemies on the screen and you can get to the door, you can actually skip the enemies, but... Which, unless you... Well, I was going to say unless you want a high score, but I don't think you can get... Oh, actually, no, there is technically a high score. You just can't see it. They tell you at the end of the game. Pallet swap. Ideally, you want them all on one side of the screen, but they walk round you, so that's not always possible. Yeah, like now, for example, if I want to skip that, you go, see ya. You've got to hit those yellow things as well. But yeah, if you're playing this in any higher difficulty, you wouldn't just be able to hold the button because it would use up too much energy. Oh, some health there, nice. And if an enemy walks back and forth, then hit them first because they're usually the boss of the area. Oh, also, someone like that guy back there. You've got to take him out. Right, there we go. They fly like Jet in Saw 4, there you go. Mission 4, something, hold on. How do I rewind? Like that. I can rewind. Mission 4, duel in broad daylight, right, sorry I missed that. Sometimes humans will turn into aliens, so you've got to watch them. You can hit them while they're down, although it's difficult because normally you're being attacked by something else already. Yeah, this colour of... Oh, they are. It tried to eat me, dickhead. There's a little boy there. Oh. Yeah, you can actually hit them mid-air. When they're jumping at you, but the timing's weird. The robot's special is he takes off his head and blows himself up and then reforms. And I forget what the guy's special is now. Okay, I just wonder if I can skip that. Dicks. Again, I forget you've got a running attack, but it's not easy to pull off. Because you've got to... If you can quickly turn like that, you can hit the next one without being attacked. Right. Okay, electronics store. The Sega Electronics Store. And make sure you get all the energy. Someone actually proved, by the way, even with a TAS run of this, if anyone wants to know what TAS is and doesn't know, let me know, that you still take damage, which means it's impossible not to take damage. I think that might be the arcade version though, that makes sense, because they want you to spend more money, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if there's nothing on the screen, then obviously don't bother shooting, but... I missed the big walking back and forth alien earlier. Oh, there's something over there. Went to the wrong side of the screen, damn. Ah. Still missed him. Oh well. Task, tedious arcade shooter. Mission 5, save the laboratory. Yeah, it's a tool-assisted speed run. It's a specific type of speed run. Which people hear what the rules are for that and then go, how is that not cheating? And you go, because it's not competing with other types of speed run, that's why. They're not doing it all themselves, so why does it count? Because Task is its own category, you fucking idiot. It's also not the same skill set either, so for anyone complaining that they're the same, it's ridiculous, they're not. Well, she took her own gun and hit him with the butt of it. Yeah, I'm no good at this game, but I do enjoy it. Because when the inside bits are like, you know, electronics store or whatever, you think, okay, that makes sense, it's on a street or whatever. But later on, when they get into alien territory, you think, God, what are they going to put in? And they have to start putting in, like, just... Hang on. Right, to avoid the laser there. Right. We're in a laboratory, so this makes sense. All the brains. Oh, missed that. Shit, couldn't get out there in time. I suppose I should use the analog stick, really. Because there'd have been one in an arcade, wouldn't there? Although this is the Mega Drive version, so... Right, actually got that guy this time. Destroy that pangolin! Randy, do you have sex with a pangolin? No. Mission 6, Nightcrawler. Yeah, the fact we've only used 3 lives is good. Because it means we're more likely to see the ending of this game. Turn round, you fucking idiot. Right. Look at that child. Oh no, it's an enemy! Like that was a surprise. I love the little fat, barely disguised child that they put in this bit. Oh yeah, these weird plants. So you can't kill them as far as I can work out. You just have to flatten them and then walk past. Oh, there you go, body slammed. They're just there to be in the way, I think. And to do more damage. But you just don't go near them really, unless you have to. Yeah, I honestly don't think there's a way to destroy them. Oh, that one stayed down, so maybe you can. Hold on. Oh, I think it's Mother's Secret moving about. So I thought I had something fall down upstairs. These, they're not really mosquitoes, are they? They're sort of worms with arms. Right, and then you get this guy come back. Honestly, most of the health you lose isn't even against the enemies, it's against bosses, so... If I remember, this one's particularly difficult, actually, because... more so than the last version. Because A, it's faster, B, it does more damage, and C, there's more to this than there was last time. Also, as a kid, I thought this was supposed to be April O'Neil from the Turtles. Because yellow, I guess. Got some good damage in there. By the way, when they say 9 credits, they literally mean 9 lives. It's not like 9 lots of 3 or whatever. You literally get the 3 you get, because it's based on the arcade version, so... Well, it's the Mega Drive version, but the Mega Drive version's based on the arcade version. Alright. Down to 5 lives. Alright, here we go. Ball sack with eyes! Now this is actually easier to avoid than the first version, luckily. You walk around in a sort of pattern like... Oh, well, I got hit. When I did this in practice the other day, I didn't get hit by this once. And I've never completed this game until I did it the other day, because I didn't know about the cheats, so... For some reason, sometimes you get hit and you don't take any damage. That might be because I've got it on easy, I don't know. Again, I don't know if you're supposed to fight it like this, but... Oh, I think I'm up too high. Yeah. You've got to lure it to the top of the screen, really, and then hit it from slightly below. Because you notice I'm getting hit more when I'm near the bottom of the screen. Oh shit. Alright. Alright. Do you know what? I could have used my special on that. I forgot you get loads of energy after this. But yeah, now this is a running section, but this is more difficult. So again, if you hold the button down, you are going to use a lot more energy, but at least I think this is the one I'm thinking of. Shit. Yeah, you can't move up or down while you're in the air on the jumping bits like that. Right, here we go. So you can either shoot these or jump over them, but it is quite difficult to shoot them. Or at least I think so, anyway. Right, now that thing's low enough, we have to hit it. And as you damage it, bits fly off it, so you've got to avoid those as well. I mean, I guess if you're quick enough, you can run between them, but then you're hitting the ship a bit less, so you kind of want to stay in the middle, I guess, and hang back. There we go. Mission 7, destroy the UFO. Do you automatically jump over gaps? The big gaps in the bridge, yes, when you fly through the air. The little jumps, no. Oh, also, jump makes you roll. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about this attack. Wow. I'm not sure how to use it, though, so... Yeah, if you see experts play this game, they're probably rolling about all over the place. I just don't know when and where you're supposed to do it. Be right back, 5 minutes. Okay. I'll defeat this enemy group and take a short break. Okay. Right. Hold on a minute. Hold on. If you're still there, hold on a minute. No, wait. That's not what I wanted. How do we get to the pictures gallery? Media? I don't know how to do it now. I worked this out the other day. Oh, I don't know. Go anyway, if you're still there. I don't know, I got it to full screen the other day, I can't work it out. But anyway. Shit, sorry, I've been talking all that time. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, you won't have noticed that. Beep. Ireland television has gone off the air. Oh, that means you won't have heard any of the thing I just played either. Oh shit, I forgot about that. I played some of the audio bit where they mentioned Batman on the thing. Yeah, you won't have heard that either. That was a waste of time. Oh well. Oh, you heard the clip. How did you not hear my voice then? That was weird. I must have turned it off after I... Yeah, I don't know why I did that then. It's reflex, I guess. Oh, these are cool. These jump back when you hit them once. Although I don't think these two are aliens. I think, yeah, I must have hit it just out of habit. Yeah. Oh, well, at least you heard it. Anyway, yeah, I think automatically I just press it assuming I want the opposite, which isn't true. Gonna use a missile. Oh. Oh, I skipped the enemies without meaning to. Oh well. Didn't realise you could run in there. Genuinely didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so now we're getting into, oh, this is the shop bit, but because there aren't any shops in alien spaceships, you just get a room of whatever the fuck this is. Beep. Alien television has gone off the air. See if we can get any more energy or health. Yeah, as I say, I think... Oh, got him just. Oh, then we got eaten by a giant fish. And mission 8, final battle. Okay. So, yeah, that weird thing is the ship. Right. So, this is technically the final level. It's not a long game, it's difficult though. I've got 4 lives left, I should be okay. The thing is, you can't run and attack, but you can attack with a run. It's very strange. Hit it while it's down. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of powerful enemies in this bit. I love the music here though. At least the bit where it goes. Oh, come on. Well, you can see there's a little green man inside him as he half climbs out to get you. Unless that's supposed to be its tongue, but... Right. See what I mean? There's just endless waves of this shit now. Oh, it's got a full combo on it then. Oh, right. I was going to say I've knocked it off screen. Right, okay. Oh, Jesus. Hit it with a special. Right. So I mean, even if when you hit it with a special, they still have HP left. It shows you how much health they've got. Right. Now, this is the thing where I don't remember where you're supposed to go. So I'm going to guess. But, each time you go to something, you get something else. I'll explain in a minute. Okay. Oh, we got kangaroo enemies. Okay, they're not too bad. Although they do have that annoying projectile thing. I love how they throw in a new enemy on the last level, and it's one that you only see like 3 times. They're annoying, but they're not that strong. Oh yeah, the body slam guys. Thank you for, by the way, I forgot to say, but thank you for telling me the voice wasn't working so quickly, so I wasn't talking for 10 minutes without realising. Yeah, so, right, dunno, third one? Ooh, inside bit. Yeah, there's a couple of bonus little insidey bits you can get by doing this sometimes. So you don't always get the same levels, I don't think, although you have to know the route to get certain things. Because it is technically a maze, but thankfully... Oh, also, there's another new enemy type, that little flying Slimer guy with the claws. Looks like Slimer with claws. And the screen goes back and forth quicker in this version as well, which is interesting. If you see someone duck behind something and move in a direction, that means they're coming out the other side of it. Get some more energy there. Okay. Right, when you start, if you visit a room more than once, this is actually nice of them to do, which hasn't happened yet, but we'll see. You only have to do a room once, so if you end up coming back to this room, for example, you don't have to fight the enemies again. It's just empty and you can just walk to the end, or I think you start at the bits with the doors, which is nice of them. Oh, there's an energy guy. Hold on. There we go. Probably wasn't worth risking it for that. Oh, I'm not doing too well. I'm going to use a bomb to get them all. Right. Okay. One? I don't know. Ah, there we go. That means we've been here before. Now when you get that, you get this flash up of this map. I do not know how to follow this map, seriously. I've tried working it out and I just can't. I thought, right, if I go left, that means we're going up. And then you end up going down and you're right, left means down. Okay, and then you go left again and it goes in a completely different direction. So I'm not sure how you're supposed to follow it, but anyway. Right, now we're right back at the start. Okay, I think. So we've only got one tunnel we can go down, right. No. Okay, another inside one. Don't think I got this one on my practice run the other day. This is why I do practice runs of certain games I've played before. Things like when we did Metal Gear Solid, because I go, oh, I want to play this on, you know, whatever difficulty. I need to make sure I can actually complete it on that difficulty first before I try it on stream. Do 3 quarters of it and then realise I can't do the last quarter. So, you know, although I did get pretty stuck in 3 on the Fury, that flame guy in the tunnels. I don't mind those sections actually, they're more fun than the fighting. Alright, okay. 3, no idea. Right, are we facing the top, or are we... You know what I mean? So 3 would make us go right? No, see, 3 makes us go back to the start. I do not understand this map system, seriously. Right, now we're at the top. And those are the 3, so you think left will take us to the far end, because if you're facing down on that map, then left would take you to the other end. I bet it won't. Alright, take us somewhere we haven't been, so maybe it did. There's an optimum sort of route where you can obviously do less rooms, but I haven't managed it, so... In fact, I might save here. Just in case we die, and then I can go back to somewhere and try it again. Oh, health. Nice. Health is really rare in this game. You get more of it in those sideways levels than you do in proper levels. Fuck it. Special. Health. Nice, I got 3 of them in one go there. Because typical, as always, I did better off stream. Right, 1. Ah, right, I think we found the final boss, okay. So basically you've got to shoot, the enemies in this bit are endless, and you've got to shoot the brain whenever you've got some downtime. Obviously the brain never hits you, but the enemies will, so they have to be priority really. Last life. At least I think it's the last life anyway, unless 0 counts as a life, because in some games it does. Hey, I don't know what you'd do if you didn't have energy left at this point, but there you go. Alright, I think that's the final anyway, as far as I remember. Kaboom! And that's us going back to Earth in a bubble. Why would a giant balloon would stop him? Shut up, that's why. The ambition of the aliens to invade planet Earth has been foiled. Peace is restored. But what has become of the Tremendous Three? Did they survive? Nobody knows, and there is no way to find out. But if any aggression is made to the planet again, they are the ones who will fight back. Until then, their names shall be engraved on our minds. Alien Busters. Which isn't the name of the game. That's the name of the group that we are. Yeah, there's not much story to this game at all, even compared to Streets of Rage. Alright, and then you get a cool little credit scroll with movements and them dancing. Yeah, it's a decent beat 'em up, I think. It obviously I'm crap at it, so I'm not showing off the full moveset and everything. There's rolling attacks and all that sort of shit, but if you watch someone who knows what they're doing, it's pretty impressive. But design-wise and music-wise, it's pretty good. I love those inside bits and those running bits in between the fighting bits. I love this. All the sort of enemies and they dance to the music. Yes, thank you for figuring out quicker this time that the mic wasn't on. Thank you. Psychedelic Chung. If you like the music, you can thank him. Yeah, we can't. Yakobu says, we can't be bothered to come up with an ending. We sort of did, but yeah, you won, so yeah. Someone actually said, and I really liked it, presented to you by Sega. See you next game. There's a nice photo of them. By the way, I have no idea what any of their relationships are to each other or why they exist. It never gets explained. Difficulty, easy. There we go. This is your final score. 6 out of, I don't know, 100. Rank, Surf, which is really bad, because obviously I played on easy and only had like 1 life left at the end. I think it's the combination of the difficulty you play on, the enemies you've defeated, how much energy you've got left, and how many lives you've got left, something like that. So yeah, I've never got any higher than that, I don't think. I think I got 8 on my practice run, and this time I got 6, because I had a couple more lives left. We can watch the demo and see how they do it. See, that's the guy. Now he's good. There's his finisher. He calls in like a spaceship. That's pretty cool. And he has a laser gun. Not sure why there's no music on the demo, but yeah. See, I was supposed to be rolling and jumping a lot more, but I just forget. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. When you're jumping over an enemy, you can shoot in mid-air on the top of their head. I have no idea how you do that. Maybe you hold down after you jump, I'm not sure, but I forgot to test it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, there's them jumping. Do you know what? The amount of times I played this and didn't realise you were supposed to jump in a section at all until I watched the demo and went, oh, right, okay, and then I started putting it in. But there you go. So that's Alien Storm for Halloween 2025. Another one in the books, people.